So, anyways, we cut back. Everyone, well, Margot, Dreamweaver, and Juniper had just seen 5 tentacles fly into the back of my cocksong as he tried to block them from hitting Margot, who was trapped in the ground.
Thanks.
He falls to the ground.
Fucking welcome.
And is that his last words?
Might as well be.
As he goes into the light, and he flashes back to a time in the North Mountain, and he sees
me riding my Razor scooter. It hits me in the shin.
In the ankle.
So brave.
It hurt.
True warrior.
Is that everything? Your father comes up to you and says,
Don't be a wimp.
don't be a wimp. As all of a sudden, boom, your own anger and adrenaline just brings you back to life as Rohan, who is laughing as you fall to the ground, just goes, what? You're alive? God damn it. No matter. My resolve is better than yours. This is a test to see if I deserve this power. My cocksong, what do you do?
I attack.
Okay. He's like, My cocksong, do you just charge him?
Yes.
Okay. Roll. As he's just mocking you, you charge at him,
God.
and you get a 17, so you hit.
That's it.
Yay.
As you just charge at him, just back from the grave, and just jam an axe right into where in his body?
His ankle.
His other ankle. Or is it the same ankle that Margot hit?
No, his other ankle. The
So
one
he
my
falls.
pain with the Razor scooter.
He falls to his knees. Rohan goes, ow! God! Do you want to do anything else?
No.
He falls to his knees and he just goes, this is a test. This is a test to see if I deserve Gonarace's love. I mean power. As he,
Love, huh?
as all of a sudden tentacles pop out from his back, they chop off his legs, and then he gets lifted up like Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man with the tentacles coming from his back. He goes, my resolve is better than yours. As he whoosh, swings his tentacle arms around, as all the lanterns in the cave go dark. Anyone who does not have dark vision, so most of you, wait, do you have dark vision? Have dark. Okay. Everyone who has don't have dark vision have to use a torch or try to light. And as you see him scurry around, so you don't know where he is except the people can see. Now?
I'm not over there though.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still trying. I really still want to get this treasure, but that guy woke up, right?
Yeah.
So can I cast another sleeping spell on him?
15. He does not go to sleep.
Oh, what?
It's a dex.
What
it's
if I
a-
ask him
a wisdom
nicely?
throw.
With my charm, I say, please go to sleep. And he's like,
Okay. Roll again. You roll this time higher than the 15 you rolled. See if your will.
Oh, he rolled 15.
17. He
That's
goes.
right.
Seems reasonable. Boom! As Iron Tooth goes back to bed for 4 turns.
Nice.
Iron Tooth is asleep. However, this highly trained goblin is charging at you with 2 swords at Mikkel as he runs up and swings both swords. 2. As he just swing, but you're a badass. Just goes, blocks both of them. As 2 hits just go off in a second. Mikkel, what do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna. Can't do an accent. I'm gonna. Okay. We're gonna do a trick shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump off his chest and shoot him somehow.
All right. You do you, pal.
Please.
Oh, sad.
Okay.
Eat shit!
It works. As he just, after blocking 2 shots, you just push off his chest, backflip, fire the arrow for how much damage?
1d8.
I just gave you 1.
Oh, okay. 7.
2. As
Wait. Hail of Thorns.
Hail of Thorns. As you do it, it barely goes through the armor, but all of a sudden, boom! It just explodes with thorns as his body is splintered. He goes, ah, my head. Margot, my cockslong just took a hit for you. What do you do?
I say thanks. Thanks.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
So I'm small, and I'm assuming this is like a trick on me. So I'm just gonna ask Juniper what she sees, because she sounds like she knows what's going on.
Juniper, what do you see? You see, basically, what do you see? You see Rohan. He's now going up this wall onto the ceiling, upside down. He's around trying to go over my cockslawn. What do you do? You can tell him, give him her the location so she can shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her the location, obviously.
You know where he's at.
Yeah.
So you point him out. Margot, what do you
He's
do?
up there.
I use my short bow, and I try and hit him.
Sounds good. Roll.
11.
13. What? That's not his armor class. Actually, wait.
What?
What's his armor class? Fuck. I think it's. We'll just go with 13. I'm pretty sure that what it was. As the arrow, you do hit him. So you, through like a Banjo-Kazooie relationship, she's able to point, and then Kazooie over here is able to fire off an arrow into where?
I'm going for his like shoulder.
How much damage is this?
D6.
So we'll see where it hits. 5. So it hits him straight in the middle of the chest as it pierces his rib cage, and you can hear a little grunt from Rohan go, ah!
Like a bird.
The littlest one.
Juniper.
Can I touch someone so they can have the spider climb so someone else can go and attack him?
Who do you touch? You are near Dreamweaver, Margot, and Mike Coxlawn.
I'm assassin.
Let's do this.
Yes, bitch.
But she doesn't know where she's going.
That doesn't matter. I usually don't.
Yeah.
I usually don't.
So you touch her. All of a sudden, Margot, you feel like you start feeling like your hands are a little bit can stick to anything. You feel kind of like Spider-Man.
Oh shit!
Except you don't have web slinging abilities, but you can. Your hands stick to everything. You feel like you could go walk upside a wall. What do you do, my cockslong?
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. You light the torch. You can do an extra attack, and you can see he's straight above you as his whole room is now illuminated. He's right above you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do shit.
You ain't gonna do shit. You're just gonna run away.
No, he's gonna stand there.
You
Hold the torch.
just holding the torch, and Rohan's kind of like, "What the?" And you just stare with those blank eyes and those dead delivery of words, and just goes, "What the fuck?" Dreamweaver, you can now see thanks to the light. You can see this entire room. What do you do
I'm going to slam him down onto the ground.
with gravity?
Yes.
Okay, roll. 2.
How sad.
As you lift it, you try to bring the gravity down, but all of a sudden you feel the cave start to vibrate. You could bring it down, but risk it falling on top of you. Okay, Betty Lou.
Okay. I want to start stuffing my pockets.
It's still all that gold is still in the chest.
It's still locked.
God.
You want to try to
Just
pick?
pick up the chest.
Okay.
Yeah, just take the
I'm
piss out of
gonna.
it.
Okay, can I pick it up and just slam it against the floor as hard as I can to
Strength
see if it
chest.
opens?
14. You pick up and slam it. Doesn't open.
Great. Cool.
Do it again.
You want to try again?
Just like drag it out.
What good would that do?
Because then
Someone
someone
else
could
would.
help you.
Technically, she has lockpicks.
But I
Margot
don't
has.
want someone else to get to get it.
Okay, maybe I open it and I help and I let you take
And then I'll kick you and
You
fling
start
you across
feeling
the
some-
room.
I
Thanks.
saved
Oh
your
my
life.
god.
Hold up. You start feeling something inside of the chest. It starts to vibrate.
It's sympathy for me.
The lid is starting to open up. All of a sudden, its legs pop out of the bottom of the chest as it stands up to a whopping 7 feet tall. Clawed arms pop out of its side.
Awesome.
And teeth appear in the thing. It just goes.
Okay, sick.
It is a mimic.
What is that?
It's a thing that mimics like doors, anything. It's basically the creature that surprise attacks you. As it goes for a surprise attack on Betty Lou, 7. So as you're able to quickly dodge, as it almost tries to like take a giant McFlurry chomp on you.
That's a little fucked up. A little fucked up.
Rohan. Now, he looks towards the location that the arrow flew from. He goes,
I don't
"You
like this.
fool!" As a tentacle flies towards you, but it misses, and it just hits to the ground slightly to the left of you. As he starts to then crawl towards this way to get behind the enemy. He passes through walls. He is upside down, by the way. Okay, this
Again.
guy, the sword dude, swings his sword and does not hit again for his first strike, but 15.
What?
Is it, what's your armor class?
Fuck.
Okay, as you block the third one, but don't
Not
catch as a
15.
slice across your stomach, and it is the same type of sword you're using, so it is 7 damage as you just get chopped across.
Wow, that's fucked. That's fucked.
What's your long sword?
It's a short sword. It's 6.
Oh, my bad. It's
Oh.
5 damage.
I'll take it. That's-
As 5 damage cuts across your stomach as like you can start feeling blood just leaking out. This guy slowly, he's still in REM, but he's gonna wake up soon. Okay, Margot, what do you do?
Well, am I like climbing the wall at any point?
You can start climbing now.
Yeah, I'm gonna start climbing because I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm just gonna start climbing.
Okay, where do you climb to?
I'm just gonna start up a wall.
You're upside down now as you just start like standing straight up like you just were walking up a staircase. And when you look down, your blood doesn't seem like it's flowing to the top of your head. It just like you're normally, like it feels like you have normal gravity.
I don't like that.
Just like Wilson Gromit.
I feel like I'm tweaking.
What?
I don't know. Okay.
Oh shit, tweaking. You just upside down, and it doesn't feel like you're upside down. What do you do?
I'm just gonna go crazy and start running.
Start
This is really fun for me.
roll.
Fuck.
While running, you accidentally step on a part of the thing that the gravity that Dreamweaver used cracked. As you, as
Do I fall?
a couple, you don't fall out. A couple of rocks fall on you and Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver, roll a dex save.
Save me, bitch.
That's fucking.
Your
Don't
fault.
save me, bitch.
Okay.
Stop eating in here.
I have to.
He's
Keep
eating
on
a
my strength.
mango.
11. As you see, as rocks start to tumble, you jump out of the way and do a dive.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Margot hits
Yeah?
the ground for 3 damage.
Alright.
Actually, wait. As a spider, roll to see if you can catch yourself as a spider. Higher than 10. 13. Even though you fall, you're able to do like a somersault back onto your feet. Juniper, what do you
What
do?
Honestly, I don't know. Let's see.
Break into a jig.
Just start do.
No, because our bard is like overdoing whatever. I need
you-
the music.
She's fighting this.
I'm
a
aware
mimic
she's fighting someone.
right here.
Let's go this way to try and find Rohan.
Okay, you start walking. He's upside down, and you're getting close to him as you can just see him looking down.
Cool.
That's all you're gonna do?
Yep, that's all.
Just walk around?
Just mosey.
My cock's long. What do you do?
Okay, so do I see this fool
Roll perception.
Oh,
You probably would with the flame. You do.
that was my thought.
And what do you want to do?
Can I go over and attack him while he's down?
Okay, you can. Roll the hit. You have advantage because he's prone. You get to roll again? You do hit. As you just see this sleeping goblin covered in armor and with iron teeth, and you're just like, I got this. As you swing an axe into his back, he lets out a pain going, as he is now back awake. As he slowly gets up. Dreamweaver, what do you do?
Do I still see Ronan up top crawling around?
He's in the next room, so the light's not there.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
perception.
No, I'm not gonna go for him if he's in the next room. I'll wait. I'm gonna go over here and help my cox along with this dude.
You walk over here. You use your full. You want to try to swing with your stand or like try to pull him down with gravity.
I'm gonna stand punch him.
Okay, that is my roll. 5, you hit. As your stand just pops out. Mr. Brownstone, a giant, basically a body with no head, with eyes in his chest, just pop out and just or. It's straight into this iron tooth.
6.
6 damage as you just morning punches in the face. Betty Lou, there's a mimic in front of you.
Hit him with my quarterstock. Beat the shit out of him.
3,
Oh.
you swing your quarterstock, but it manages to just go like and dodge.
No.
We're
That's
gonna
fucked.
have it attack as it goes for a grab. 17. It grabs you and just takes a giant bite out of your shoulder.
Bro, what?
And that is gonna be 5 damage as it just bites your shoulder, rips out some of that that southern devil hamburger. This sword man
You know
takes
what? He
2
just called you a cow.
Shaun the sheep.
One sword does hit.
Me?
Him, yeah. He swings, you manage to dodge it. But he does the same trick of cutting out your stomach when you block a high shot. 3 damage as cuts down. Rohan sees Juniper, and he's gonna launch an attack on her.
Big old sloppy kiss.
Just an upside down from the first Spider-Man.
Spider-Man kiss, bro.
With a creepy old
That's
wizard
all
man.
I'm trying to
Well,
do.
he's
like-
Rohan's underage.
What? What?
Rohan's like a teenager
Oh.
who Gonorrhea is convinced to join the cult.
I mean, I haven't attacked him, so.
You want to try to roll to seduce?
Yes!
Stop!
Seduce him, because then he won't fight us anymore. He'll be all, oh,
You
It's-
know, I'm not against
Yeah, it's
it.
his attack.
I'm gonna be
as well.
heartbroken.
Juniper, I'm in love with you.
It's good. He's gonna attack. As all of a sudden, he does this thing where 2 tentacles come together and they start building this like little floating water in its hand, and then they spray it out. Like it looks like it freezes in air and cuts.
That's cool.
3 as it misses. As you manage to, like, since it goes, you just duck before it can cut you in half. And he goes, and he just scatters across the wall. Mikkel.
Alright. I'm gonna use my short sword on this guy.
Okay.
Fuck.
You're unable to
You're
hit
not
as you just
rolling well,
swing,
buddy.
and it just blocks, and it goes. Margot,
I'm gonna try and figure out where Rohan is compared to where I am.
roll perception.
Ah, fuck.
Please, please.
10. You do see him. You see the shadows of the spider, and you can also feel through the ground the vibration due to your spider attack. You also have 2 more turns as a spider before your abilities wear off. You feel this, but you also feel the heart of the consideration in Juniper of a possible romance.
Between who?
Romance? I don't know. But
You feel something possible.
So I'm gonna just start fucking charging at Rohan because
God, no, you're ruining everything.
ain't no fucking way Rohan's getting my gal.
As you just start,
We're not even in a relationship.
With a leap, you
Not yet.
within like a single leap, like a snap, you blink, and all of a sudden, Margot is jumped to the ceiling and is moving at breakneck pace towards Rohan. You are in range of your bow.
You're why we can't have nice things.
Sorry.
What do you do?
You're in range for your bow, dear.
Oh, shoot him. Shoot the bitch. Imagine if that was like a D20
Yeah.
and we just missed it.
10.
Why are we only rolling
12.
10?
As he sees you, and an arrow you fire an arrow at him. He quickly just cuts in half with one of his tentacles, like Dr. Octopus, and he goes, "You fool!
Yeah.
I am Rohan,
Yeah.
second in command to Gonorrhea Reyes." Juniper, what do you want to do?
I want to go up and just talk to him. Like I don't want to try and seduce him or anything like that. I just want to be like, hey,
Okay, this is gonna be a
I've
charisma
seen-
check.
I've seen some stuff going on. I want to make sure you're good, bro. Damn.
Hold up. What's your armor class?
14.
This is a 16. As you're trying to talk to him, he looks at you and goes, and just lets out a breathing, goes, "Be gone, thought!" and then swings a
Excuse you.
tentacle at it.
I am your elder.
4 damage as a tentacle just goes straight into your chest and starts to suck blood out. My cock's on.
Rude.
Hit him again. Oh, I forgot. He forgot to do an attack. He's
whatever.
yeah. It's hit. It's
We'll try to hit this fool again.
okay. He's gonna attack in between you and Dreamweaver. Okay, what do you want to do?
We'll just hit him with the axe.
Does not hit. As you swing, he's finally fully awake. As the punch kind of woke him up, he slaps his face and blocks your advancements with the axe. He's gonna try to do a swing at you. Wait, he has a spear, by the way, with a giant iron tooth on the end. As he's gonna try to hit you across the chin with the non-sharp side and do a slash across your chest. That doesn't play. 14. What's your armor class?
16.
16. As you quickly block it with your shield, each of his advancements. Dreamweaver, what do you do?
I'm gonna demolish him with another stand punch.
Okay. He rolled a 15. What's your dex? I'm pretty sure he dodges it.
14. Yeah.
As you quickly dodge, he just boom, 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 and like dodged each of them. He is also, as Betty Lou learned, he is a trained mercenary who you might have background with. You're at the Betty Lou, what do you do?
Could crossbow time.
Okay.
Yes. On the mimic.
As you fire a shot at the mimic, it hits.
That's
As you
right.
quickly fire one of your crossbow bolts, and it hits it in one of its super skinny, like bony thighs.
Antelope.
And you can hear a snap as his leg just falls off. As he quickly supports himself with the other hand, starts walking on towards you with his right hand reach at you, his left leg gone, his right leg walking is his left arm using it as like kind of like a crutch.
Terrifying image.
And it's gonna try to take a slash at you with its claws. 5. As you're able to quickly just dive and duck and dive, duck, dive, dip, dive, and dodge.
Duck, dive, dip, dive, and dodge.
As
baby.
you dodge each of his claws. Well, that's happened. We have Rohan, who's gonna try to move towards this way, away from Juniper and Margot, across the ceiling, as he kind of positions himself between each of the ceiling and the floor. While that's happening, this guy is charging another two-handed assault and misses each as you just block both of them. Mikkel, Mikael.
Mikael.
Mikael, what do you do?
Wait, I wanna jump over this guy so I can be on the other side, and then can I?
Okay,
Slash
that's
damage.
you have acrobatics? Yes, you do. So you roll it twice.
Roll?
Yeah,
Do you have acrobatics? Yes.
you do make it. You want to? You get the chance to roll again.
But I make it, so it doesn't matter.
You could roll a 20.
Okay.
Okay, same, it was the same. As you quickly just after blocking both, you kind of do a backflip over him, and you get behind him. You have advantage on your next attack against him. Do you want to make it now?
Yeah, can I slice him with my short sword?
Yes. You have advantage. So you roll twice.
Okay. Well,
It still hits.
yeah, okay.
So after you do a backflip, you quickly just take it down, straight down his spine.
Okay.
Doing how much damage? He is now wounded, not bloody. Wounded is 25%, bloody is 50%, critical is 75%. What?
Nothing.
And then below 5 HP is mortally wounded. Angle.
Angelo.
As we just see Dreamweaver draw a horrifying image.
No, that was all Betty Lou.
Margot, what
Yeah.
do you do?
I'm going to apologize to Juniper for being a dumbass.
I just wanted to see what was going on in his head. Like, bro, come on.
And then I'm going
He's
to...
a kid.
I'm sorry! And then I'm
He's
going
an
to...
adult in these he's 17, almost 18 in a day.
He's still a child.
Oh, his birthday's tomorrow.
He has a
Barely
murder in
legal.
You
him.
know what? He
Did
wanted
we
to be
get
a
him
little
a cake?
bitch. Now we gotta murder him.
And since I still can't see it, I'm gonna ask if she can tell me where he's headed to.
Yeah, it's
He headed that
this
way.
room is now completely dark. You have torches on you, right? Oh no, wait, you don't have a. You don't. You're right.
He's headed that way.
Cool.
You can also sense him with your spider sense. One more turn,
And then I fall.
or you can get down now.
I'm going to
You
get
can-
down and start running in the direction that she pointed.
You do have it speed advantage. You're faster because of your spider legs. As you get closer, as you're right underneath them. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my Morning Star
Oh,
and just like watch out.
as you
about
hit him like a pinata.
Yeah.
As
like
he's up,
that.
he's in between floors. You swing.
You know what? Keep rolling tens. Which I'm not mad about.
He swings, and he quickly just levitates himself up to dodge the attack. He goes, "Oh, shorty."
Can I try again? Please.
Okay, if you can, but if you fail this, he's gonna do a attack.
Okay.
A 1! As you try to swing again, you do a jump. While you jump, he quickly sideswipes you with one of his tentacles as you fall onto
tried your
your
best.
back
You really did.
on the ground. And he goes, taking 2 damage.
That's not bad.
As you hit the ground, and he goes, "What's the matter, shorty? Can't hit me?"
17.
Juniper, what do you want to do?
I want to run over there and scold Ron.
Just call him Ron.
Rohan.
Oh, I think
Okay.
you said scold Ron. I was like, oh, we have nicknames now.
You should bully him.
No, I don't
Take
want to
his
bully him.
lunch
I just
money.
want to scold him and be
This
like,
is
bitch.
This is an intimidation check.
Okay.
Do you have intimidation?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
What is it?
It is. It was all over the place.
Yeah, that,
12.
he starts to feel a little threatened by you. What do you say to him?
I was out here just trying to figure out what was going on in your head, and you have the audacity,
Ooh.
Oh, we're using Audacity.
to come at me when I was just trying to figure out what was going on in your life. How dare you? What would your mother think? And if you don't care about your mother's thoughts, you should. That is all.
This is enough to make me cry.
He starts feeling, he as one of the tentacles quickly wipes something away from his eyes. You can't really see. It could be dust, it could be tears. As you just, he's a little threatened by you. One more intimidation check, you'll have advantage on attacks against him.
Okay.
And he's going to start having disadvantages against you. My cockslong, what do you do?
We're gonna continue attacking this.
Okay, what do you do?
So you can draw 2 things.
Just gonna attack with that.
You also have action surge. Don't forget if you want to attack twice.
Yeah, I know.
You hit as you finally, after a duel with him, you do land a shot where?
The neck.
His appendix.
His tonsils.
He'll die within 45 minutes.
Yeah, his appendix.
As you hit him in the useless organ. Well, it's useful for goblins. It's a D10, a D8, right?
Yeah.
As you land, hit him in the appendix. He goes, my appendix, all down 48 minutes. And then after, he goes, he is a little more than wounded, kind of in between wounded and bloodied. My cock's long. Wait, Dreamweaver.
I'm gonna put the finishing blow on him.
Okay, he's not close to being finished, but you can try.
He is. He's going. This is gonna be a 1-hit KO.
If you get all 4s, he'll be mortally wounded.
Alright, I'll have to try my hardest.
18, you do not hit.
Alright, okay.
As you
2 in a
quickly, boom, 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 and he's just Matrix style around all of your stance punches. Do you want to try to do anything else? You can also, don't forget, you just unlock the ability to conjure objects.
I'm gonna conjure a whole batch of rotten eggs in my hand and throw them all at him.
Roll intimidation.
What is that?
It's to see if you scared him.
I know, which one is that?
It's a D20. Do you have intimidation?
Underwear.
It would be under charisma, right?
Underwear.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You do not, so
I
just
don't
roll.
have
It's a straight roll. He is a little taken back by this. He's like, what? This unorthodox fighting method. He's what? What? Betty Lou.
Okay, I'm gonna I just want to beat the shit out of this guy who keeps attacking me.
Okay.
Maybe he needs a friend.
Betty Lou, I
It's a
love
mimic.
your
They're kind of
accent.
like animals.
I hate
Maybe
that
they
it
need a
comes
friend.
and goes.
Listen, it does what it wants, okay?
You hit.
That's right, I
As-
do.
How much damage? D6? As you swing as it starts, while it's trying to claw you with his other hand, you swing your sock full of quarters, and it just takes off the other hands. So now he's only walking with 2 appendices.
Nice.
Appendices, whatever.
Appendicite.
It's going to try to roll towards you now. 6. As it rolls towards you, but you're able to quickly Donkey Kong jump over it. Mikkel, you landed a backstab on him. He's going to do a blind stab behind him. This is going to be disadvantage.
Bro. What the
15,
fuck?
does a 15 hit?
Oh. Is that my armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Even with disadvantage, he got 15 and 18. He stabs between his arm and his torso, stabbing you for a 4 damage.
Oh,
Can I?
baby.
Okay. Can I use my giant killer now?
How
tall
you're
is
taller
he?
than him.
Of course. Thanks.
As you stab him, he goes, ah! Rohan's turn. Rohan is going to quickly, he go like, you, Mark, you two have me cornered, you thoughts. I am Mr. Fahrenheit. As everyone roll higher than a 10.
Bro, I swear.
I'm not good
Again?
at this.
Yes,
You mean a 10 or higher than a 10?
higher than a 10 or higher.
Okay.
So 2 of them are safe. Betty Lou is not safe.
Oh, great.
Juniper is safe as the temperature rises. Margot is safe.
I don't know.
Oh.
Nice.
So close.
Betty Lou, since you're a devil, you get to roll twice.
Oh, thank you.
It's gonna be.
If it's a,
Ah!
even with you two take 2 damage as the heat rises, and he goes, "You fools! Do not mess with me. Get out of this cave and leave me to my business now. Mikkel, what do you do?
Can I just... Can I, like... Fuck! I'm just gonna try stabbing this guy.
Stab, stab.
Might as well.
I can't, like...
Hit. As you quickly stab him for how much damage? 8.
Nice.
He is in critical condition. As you just, after being stabbed, you quickly chop off one of his swords, so he can only use one attack now. As you, and where do you stab him?
His spine.
As you go straight through his spine, as he is now paralyzed and cannot move from his position. As he's now on his knees, trying to turn around without use of his legs. Margot, what do you do?
I'm gonna call them names.
Okay. Roll. Wait, if it's a good insult, you don't have to roll, and it'll just automatically take effect.
What's the insult?
You're a little pee-pee boy, aren't you?
Good one.
Roll. It works.
Oh my god!
And all of a sudden, he go.
He's very insecure. Alright.
Is this because I wetted the bed once when I was in wizard school?
You went to wizard school?
That's where he met gonorrhea.
Of course.
Gonorrheas.
But he's like, my roommate told he would never tell anyone. He swore.
Who's your roommate?
I'm your roommate, bitch! And then I peel off my skin. I'm kidding.
Damage.
And you rise to your full height of 7'8".
So
Juniper,
much better
what
than
do you
what I
do?
am now.
I want to scold him again. This bitch called me a thought.
Okay, ready? If it's good, you don't have to roll.
Scold him in riddle.
And brittle.
And rhyme.
No.
Ladies, this is a high school.
Listen.
Write him a
Try
limerick.
stabbing him. I feel
Listen.
like it's much
This
more
is my
effective.
candy store. Welcome.
Honey, won't you reach in?
Welcome to my
Hey,
candy
quit singing.
store.
You're stealing my brand. I mean, quit
What's it
singing,
called?
you're
What's her name?
stealing
Shut up, Hart.
What's that?
I can't remember her name.
Heather. They're all Heather.
They're all Heather.
Shut up, Heather.
Sorry, Heather.
Okay, what do you do?
What is with it?
Listen. Okay. I meant to hurt your feelings. It was intentional. And if you don't stop being a little bitch
Oh.
and tell me what the fuck is going on in your head, then I'm gonna have to be mean again. And I don't want to be mean again.
He does. One of his he now has less tentacles before, as some of them just shrink back into the portal behind his back.
Thank you.
He only has 4 now,
Oh.
out of 8.
What
So
to
you took
do?
already. He had 8, so he had 4 on the ceiling. 4 on
Yeah.
so now he only has 4. He goes. He's trying to keep cool. But you can see, he's kind of shaken.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on now?
Roll charisma. You have advantage. Gonorrhea was the only person who ever respected me. He saw my potential. He made me second in command of his cult.
You're a strong guy. You don't need gonorrhea.
Roll.
We said couple stairs.
What would I do? I've already stolen so many lives.
Listen, buddy. So of half the people that I hang out with, there's good inside of everybody. I know it's been a tough few years or whatever. I don't know how long you went to wizarding school, but I hope it was long enough so you could get your degree. Because if not, I think you should go back to wizarding school and get your degree.
Well, there seems to be a problem. Me and Gonorrhea kind of burned it down and bloodletted everyone.
I'm sure they have other schools.
Yeah, they have other schools, buddy.
I think they have online programs now too.
Oh, probably. I don't think I know anyone, but I'm sure I could find a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who can help you out.
You have magic powers now.
Yeah.
Okay. He turns up Mr. Fahrenheit. And he's gonna go this way and attack the mimic. A 20 as he just quickly tears apart the mimic and opens the chest for Betty Lou.
Oh, can I give him a kiss on the cheek?
You roll. See? It's an advantage. Roll again. He goes.
Wait, how old is he?
He's 17.
Okay,
my
good, because
age.
I'm 16.
He goes. What if we in the Goblin Fortress?
No, it wouldn't
Betty
be the
Lou,
first
just
time.
use protection.
What is going on?
My cock's long. If you guys are all kind of like, even the goblins are like, stop fighting just to see like this turn of heart in Rohan. What do you do, my cock's long?
Hit Rohan.
I swear to God, if you undo all of this work that I put in, you're gonna be the next person I scold.
So he's like distracted, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna attack him.
with advantage. Yeah, his job is only to defend the gold. You get to roll twice because he's distracted. A 20, baby! As
There
while
you
he's
go.
distracted, you just boom split his head in half, and well, killing him right there. Basically, he just falls into two pieces. Iron Tooth, the mercenary that you have encountered before in your history that you didn't have a chance to explore during this fight, has died. He could have been a friend. He could have been an enemy. Iron Tooth is
They
dead.
all die.
So funny.
Dreamweaver, what do you do?
Is there any other monsters to fight?
That one.
All right, then I'm gonna fight him.
You run up behind while he's distracted with.
Actually, I want to destroy Rohan.
No! God fucking damn it!
He's just gonna go back and destroy everyone again.
Are you gonna do?
Okay, that's Betty Lou's
Yes.
boyfriend now, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excuse you.
Stay
I worked
close.
really hard for this.
This is like the whole
I'm gonna
game's
scold him
happiness.
next.
Are you gonna attack?
Yes, stand punch on Rohan.
It's my roll. What's your dexterity?
Uh-oh.
So much that it
14.
He does not. He got a 10, so you hit.
Fucking damn it, Julian.
As he
Alright.
also, while he's helping Betty Lou and they're
Five.
talking to each other, he just also, he just hears as someone starts running up behind the cave and just boom, 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 punches him 3 times as he flies into the wall. He goes, what's that for? Betty Lou, help me! Betty Lou, what do you do?
I help him. I bend down and I say, "Listen, baby, I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here." And then I turn to Dreamweaver and I spit on him.
Do you have acid in your mouth because you're doing
Roll.
it? Because I think that would be really freaking cool.
Wet. Where did it go?
It's right here.
Oh. Thank you.
13. All of a sudden, you see as she tries to defend this new person who's starting to give her attention, she gets, she has 2 of the eldritch tentacles pop out of her back.
Who?
Betty Lou,
Yeah.
power of love.
Bitch.
Power
Rohan
pop,
goes-
baby.
I do not want to hurt. I want to be a good guy for once.
I told him that's ridiculous because he had all the nasty monsters outside.
All of a sudden,
Fuck
And also,
you.
he literally killed my cockslong.
12.
He
You,
killed it.
he misses as the goblin behind you tries to do another swing.
Oh, okay. You didn't say
What
that.
do you do?
Okay. Can I just like kick him to the ground and shoot him in the head?
Yes. Roll for each attack. First one hits,
Successfully
and
kicked
that's
on the
a.
ground.
As you kick him to the ground, he hits the back of the head, taking 3 damage. He's now critically injured.
Okay.
He hits.
Okay.
As after he's on the ground, you just fire a shot into his throat. 7 damage. He's mortally
Hail of
wounded.
Thorns?
Yeah. He's mortally wounded.
Okay. Bro, can this fucker die?
Boom!
Okay.
Dead.
Okay.
As you fire this,
So you need it.
and his neck just explodes like a thorn bush. As you see his head, in between it is a bush.
Cool.
As he just his eyes roll back. The fight is over.
That's metal.
That's me.
Unless Dreamweaver attacks again.
Dreamweaver, I swear to.
He killed my cock.
Betty Lou,
Killed him.
you have sleep.
Is he back though? Is my cock
I
still
have
He
alive?
brought
Yeah, you can
back.
put him to sleep.
They're evil magic.
He's alive now.
He survived due to his willpower and
Yeah.
his endurance.
Is Rohan is he in any kind of bad condition at all? Or is
He's
relatively-
wounded.
He's wounded.
Roll. You want to roll insight to see if he's going to betray you?
Yeah.
You who can sense toxicity, roll to see if he still has toxic energy. You can't tell, as there's lots of toxic energy coming from Dream Reaver as well.
He's, Rohan's better
toxic.
off.
You a toxic
Well, you
I'm gonna see if he
roll.
is gonna retreat.
You see, he's starting to lose care for Gunnerus because he just needed attention. He was an orphan, and now that Betty Lou and these people are giving him attention, he feels better.
Okay,
And
I'm
who's
gonna
also
threaten
orphaned
him.
me.
You're gonna threaten him.
I'm gonna
Oh my
intimidate
God.
him.
Okay.
Not attack him.
Roll. What do you say? Oh wait.
Oh, I'm gonna say, listen, bud, you better stay away from here from now on. Go get your life together, else I'll come back.
I do want to get my life together with Betty Lou.
Do you mean it?
Okay, bye.
Betty Lou, are you gonna do long distance or are you leaving us?
Well, why can't he just join our
I
troop?
do want to join.
I
I know
mean-
Gunnerus' secrets.
That's
That's
exactly what I was gonna say.
saying.
Oh, it's the
Proud.
second in command.
Let's go smooch in the trees, in the bushes.
Okay, and he just with his he cut his legs off, so he's as you two just go away.
He's
Aw.
much shorter than you.
He's like my height now.
Roll.
You know what? Some healing magic.
Oh,
Okay, that's gonna come into play later.
I'm scared.
He
She
kisses
rolled a
with
1
teeth.
as when they went into the
You
bush.
asked-
It's like inches.
Yeah, he's
No,
like,
it's awkward and cute.
Your breath stinks.
He kisses with teeth.
No, I was rolling for inches.
actually,
That's good.
what
Of
happens
the
is
tongue?
after the bush, you walk out, you spit something up, and you just see it crawl away.
Did he infect me?
She has mono.
A devil spawn has come out.
I told you to use protection.
It
I'm
disappears.
not ready to be a grandma.
I told you that. Yeah, we should.
You
just
are
kill them.
16. Really?
Can I be on 16 and pregnant now?
What do you guys do? Do you
I
guys
just want to leave.
you
leave
guys
this
exit?
cave.
You now have Rohan as a second as a teamwork, and turns out he's actually 16. He lied on his resume.
Oh, Rohan.
God, what a wimp.
So
Oh, now
you,
you're jealous.
Okay, listen here.
Yeah.
He didn't kill us.
Yeah.
do you
And you
have-
know what?
He almost killed me.
Yeah.
But you're not dead, are you?
Okay, listen.
If you
here.
had died, it would be a different scenario.
Does he
okay?
have any
Scenario.
moolah in his pocket? That's all
You
I
have the
care
new
about.
See,
Oh,
that's what you
tentacles.
need to. That's a you move.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
I just kept him from killing all of us.
So
Can
what
he
do
even
where do you
support a
guys
child?
go?
I doubt it. He's 16.
Where do you? She's 16 too.
I know.
Where are you guys going now? You guys, when you exit the cave, you see the sky is no longer as perfect blue, but it's starting to get more gray, and kind of something's off. You know magic. Roll. You roll, but you're at disadvantage because you don't have full elf abilities. You have advantage because of your elf.
For what? To do what?
That was also the 12-sided
wrong
dice.
die.
To see if you know what's happening in the
Oh,
sky.
okay,
Man, Bruno is such a dumbass.
okay. Okay.
You have no idea. You
Wait,
feel.
I thought I got advantage.
Oh yeah, you did. My bad.
Oh fuck! Can I do it
It was a
Also-
19.
again?
No, he has to. You
Got it.
got it. Ready? You roll 2. You roll twice. It doesn't matter.
11.
But you got 4 first because you don't have full elf abilities, so you kind of have a feeling that something's ominous.
Something's
But
wrong.
you feel like
I don't know what it is though.
Very good roll.
I wish your DM would whisper things to me.
Okay.
15. You
Say
are
it loud
okay.
enough.
Ready? No one else understands it, but you, because of your magic, you learned about this because Gunneray's sitting next to you in your science class, and
He flirted with me.
he's in the women.
This is when I had long hair.
Yeah.
No!
As if you still would. Yeah. Don't
So
be
you realize that the portal grows more and more big. The bigger the portal gets, the closer it gets to 100%, the more powerful Gunneray's gets, and the clouds get more and more dark until basically the world of like the old ones are above you and can like push down mountains, separate streams. So
It's not very nice.
That's not very.
you guys just feel an ominous feeling. Where do you guys go? Back to town?
Something's wrong.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, also,
No, you
he
don't.
gives you a letter.
I
He
am
said,
aware.
listen, I think I'm not actually the second in command. There's this mysterious guy Gonorrhea sends letters to. He's from, I don't know where. He's from like an elf kingdom. He's looking for some fuck boy who came by, but he's like a missing variable. Here's the letter, and he gives you the letter. It's written in Elvish,
Sweet.
so only the people.
We can understand it.
What does it say?
It basically says.
Only
it
talk to the
says,
elvish people.
Yeah.
Gonorrhea, I do not support your putrid life goals, but I will make a deal with you if you allow me to protect my kingdom. I know of a lost variable that will be of major pain to your goals in life. If you grant me power of the Shadowfell, I will help you hunt down this archaeologist / farmer who stole a book from our kingdom, who knows the way to close the portals. From Corona.